Hi everybody. Today I got this Penn Spinfisher VI or 6. It came in a couple of days ago. On the other hand, the same day that it came in, I saw that the Penn Slammer 3 4500 was at the same price I got this for, and I got this one for actually a decent deal, like 125 for Penn Spinfisher VI or 6. So debating what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna return it and take extra loss, or I'm gonna keep it just to keep it because it's supposed to be such a good reel for the money. Well, anyway, today I'm wearing my Casio G-Shock. Let's look at this. The Glide or the Tide watch. Using my Benchmade. Just trying to make sure I don't turn the box around so I can show my address and everything else, blah 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 blah. Not very willing to share my address with everybody, that ever watches this, the whole whatever amount of people. But anyway, it's not much for right now, and hopefully I get better at whatever I'm doing. Anyway, this is a Penn Spinfisher VI. The reason why I bought this is because I was a ding dong, and while fishing I had like 3 poles, 2 poles I was out. The third pole was a whipping pole. I put it down on top of on top of the wall. The wall is basically a piece of wood, well, kind of 4x4. No, it's huge. Anyway, I put it down into a groove. I thought I had it pretty much lodged in there. I was wrong. I just finished work. I had like keys, wallet, cell phone, everything all in every single pocket that I could imagine. By the time I would be able to get everything off and jump in, it would have been down to the ground anyway. So yeah, that was upsetting day. So since I don't have the 4500 no more that went down with it, that's the most perfect size. The 5500 I love. I could whip that all day long, but on the other hand, for fatigue and everything else, just a little bit weight well, it's a lot weight difference. I don't know how much, but it's a lot of weight difference, to be honest. This is small. The only reason okay. And for myself, I actually like the 4500 because I got used to my retrieve, how fast I'd want to retrieve it back during the night and the day and whatnot. But I don't know, this is actually a nice reel. So I'm just gonna kind of wait till the slammer comes in, or I'm gonna reach out to the seller. The crappy part about this one is I bought this one through eBay, so now I gotta ship it back on my own dime, and out of 125, let's say the shipping is gonna be what, $15 to $20, $15. Is that really worth it? This like 15 that's more than 15%, or a little bit less than 15%, that I'll be taking a hit. So I don't know. Comes in that. The washer for the spool, and owner's manual, and the parts. I don't want to do too much with this because it's still debating about returning it, still debating about keeping it. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't need two 4,500 sizes. Because as is, I got a 5,500 slammer, 8,500 slammer, high speed. Got my other half, the 3,500 Spinfisher. And while I'm waiting and debating, I'm using my Daiwa BG 3000. I like that reel, but it's no pen, so I'm honestly kind of partial to pen, I guess. Because when I was growing up, that was a good value deal, I guess, for my dad. It's not known to be the best or the smoothest, but at least it's a product that'll last a while, or it will last a long while. Because I grabbed the pen reel for my dad recently, the green one, but I'll go discuss that later when I have more time, because right now I gotta run off to work. Figure make a quick one before working. The problem is I gotta figure out how to get this back in the darn box nicely, where the handle can go down. Oh yeah, monkey. It's almost there, but I'm running out of real estate. There you go. I think something like that might do it. Awfully close. I think they make it where you can take it out, but it's a pain in the ass to put back in. Sorry for my language, because I know I'm just trying to rush to get off to work, so I'm not really thinking. Oh, there you go. Oh, and plus the whole big thing about this CNC gearing. It's supposed to be stronger, smoother. On the other hand, the Spinfisher V 4500 that I had was a smooth reel, had the knock, blah blah blah, had the regular maintenance that I had to do or figure out how to do. Started to squeal, it started to get hard, so I noticed that maybe it might be the line bushing, or I'm not too sure. I forget if it had a bearing or bushing. Just had to take it apart, put some grease and oil, or forget what I did, because my mind is kind of blank about that whole thing, because I did all that right before I fished it on the last day when I lost it. Yeah, so a lot of things went to a blank after that, because I just, whatever I could do, maintained it, because I fished it the night before. It was getting hard to, there was a lot of resistance in the handle, but it wasn't the gear gear in the gearing. It was on the top half, so I was thinking it was a line roller, which it probably was, because after I greased that thing and cleaned it, greased it, blah blah blah, put it back together, it ran smooth again. Anyway, these new pens compared to old school pens like the SS series, this is this is so much to me. This is like my old school Daiwa. Forget what it was. Emblem. It was a gear. It was a worm drive train, power train. Blah blah blah. But if you ask me, this is just as good or better than the emblem I had or have, because I have it still, but it broke. So anyway, this is by far better, and it's a pen. It'll take a beating and keep on ticking. So anyway, I totally got off my point. So right now I'm waiting for the Spinfisher, not a Slammer 3 4500. Well, have yourself a good day. Well, thank you and have a good day. Okay, bye bye.